Okay, hello everyone. Today is Tuesday, February 25th, 2025. Yesterday, Nielsen unveiled their first look at the radio ratings. This is our first book that will be dated from January 9th, which was a Thursday, and marked to Wednesday, February 5th. So we have New York, Long Island, and of course my future market, Philadelphia, to discuss here. So we will get into everything as we go along. So let's start off with New York City. WLTW, iHeartMedia's adult contemporary 106.7 Light FM, will maintain its market lead. Now, this is important to note here, and I want to show you the book because it has a lot to do with the holiday ratings. Despite the 13.1 holiday 2024 rating, obviously that number went down when they went back to regular format, but it doesn't matter because WLTW will remain its market lead on 106.7 Light FM. Odyssey News, 1010 wins AM in 92.3 FM, WINS, goes up from a 5.1 to a 5.8. Ratings expert Chris Huff notes that this is the best showing for WINS since March of 2018. And this is going to be interesting because supposedly this is the best rating overall on the 92.3 FM frequency since 92 KTU in spring of 1982. Okay, that's interesting. K-Rock never got that high? That's a good question. Maybe Chris would know it a lot better. I don't know. Okay, Odyssey Classic Hits 101.1 WCBS FM will go up from a 4.1 to a 5.3. Public News Talk Radio 93.9 WNYC FM Public Radio NPR climbs from a 3.7 to a 5.2. This is its largest share ever to tie it for fourth place with iHeartMedia's Classic Rock Q1043 WAXQ up from a 4.5 to a 5.2. Spanish Broadcasting System Spanish Tropical La Mega 97.9 WSKQ will remain at a 5.1 share. Odyssey's Hot AC New 102.7 WNEW FM up from a 4.3 to a 4.7. iHeartMedia's Contemporary Hit Radio C100 WHTC down from a 4.7 to a 4.6. Sister station Hot Adult Contemporary 103.5 WKTU FM will go from a 3.1 to a 3.7. Odyssey Classic Hip Hop 94.7 Block WXBK will go up from a 1.2 to a 1.6 this month. Red Apple Media's Conservative Talk Radio 77 WABC will jump up from a 3.7 to a 4.6. Now, I want to mention something important with WABC radio, and this might matter going forward, but it was announced that Curtis Lewa once again is leaving the station. That is because he is once again running for mayor of New York City. So obviously the FCC doesn't allow a political candidate to go through with full-time talk show. And you might notice that on New Jersey 101.5, Bill Spadea is currently running for governor of New Jersey. So at some point, New Jersey 101.5 is going to have to tell him, you can't be doing this anymore. You're running for governor of the state. You got to quit it with the show. So I also want to say one thing that I'm not too thrilled with at the moment, and maybe Emmis is just not going through with it at the moment, but where are the ratings for La Exitosa? It seems I cannot find them anywhere. I can't find WEPN anywhere in this book, so maybe in the next couple of months we might start to notice WEPN being listed, but for now, I guess we don't really have anything. Okay, that's a little alarming, to say the least. Let's get to Long Island. Okay, you all know the rules when I talk about Long Island. Please note, we do not count the New York City stations. We never do that. Please be respectful to the folks in Nassau and Suffolk, because, why do they want to feel like their stations don't get enough of anything if that's the case? Okay, let's start off with the usual spot. Cox Classic Rock Music, 102.3 WBAB and 95.3 WHFM, up from a 5.7 to a 6.8. The sister station for Cox Media Group, Contemporary Hit Radio, 106.1 WBLI, up from a 4.3 to a 5.1. Connoisseur Media's Hot AC Walk 97.5 will go down from an 8.4 to a 4.8. So it looks like, as usual, Walk FM's Holiday High once again plummets their ratings. However, this is something of interest to note, that the sister station for Connoisseur Media, KJOY 98.3 Soft Adult Contemporary, will go up from a 3.6 to a 4.5. One particular reason is that lately, with 98.3 on the weekends for their 80s blocks, it seems that during in the midday periods they have been hiring DJs. One notable addition has been Andre Farrow. And I forget who else is doing the midday on the afternoons for the weekends, but that should be acknowledged. So I just want to mention that. By the way, go follow Andre on Instagram, because he's also a DJ and does bowling parties on Sunday nights in Long Island. Okay, what else do we need to bring up here? Can we find 103.1 The Wolf? Where's 103.1 The Wolf? Thank you. I'm like, where's 103.1 The Wolf? Thank you so much. I'm like, how come I can't find it? Connoisseur Media Country's 103.1 The Wolf WWWF will go down from a 3.5 to a 2.4. Ooh. Morgan Wallen, I really hope you're releasing new music soon. That's all I'm gonna say. That's the only reason why country music will be back. We need Morgan Wallen. Morgan, if you're out there, if you're listening or watching this, we need new music ASAP. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's see if we can find the Long Island ratings. I want to see if we can find WHLI's ratings, so we're just going to quickly look through them. Oh, okay, we can find 94th Feet of Shark. Okay, 94th Feet of Shark will fall from a 3.9 to a 2.7 to a 2.6. So I just want to acknowledge WWSK's rating. What else do we have to look up? Right, so let's quickly take a look at WHLI's number. WHLI's number goes from a 1.6 to a 1.7. And Talk Radio 107.1, which is WABC simulcast, will still remain at a 1.2. Okay, just wanted to quickly acknowledge that. Now I'll put the Philadelphia numbers on the separate tab. That way we know what we're doing here. Because remember, Philadelphia is a top 10 market. And where I'm going to be moving to in Delaware, that's going to matter. So let's just quickly go to Philadelphia to wrap up this video. Odyssey Sports 94.1 WIP rides with the Eagles flying to the Super Bowl championship run. Their number goes up from a 7.3 to a 9.8, which will tie its record high share set last October when the Philadelphia Phillies were in the playoffs and then lost to the Mets in the National League Division Series. Sorry, Philly fans, had to bring that up. Okay, Beasley Classic Rock 102.9 WMGK will go up to a 6.7 to a 7.8, while its sister rock station, Rock 93.3 WMMR, will go up from a 7.2 to a 7.6. iHeartMedia's Adult R&B 105.3 WDAS will go down from an 8.0 to a 6.6. KYW, Odyssey News, AM 1060, and 103.9 WPHI FM will go up from a 4.3 to a 5.5. Country music in Philadelphia is certainly making a big jump. 92.5 WXTU continues its ratings jump from a 3.6 to a 4.8. Public News Talk Radio, WHYY FM, 90.9, 2.3 to a 3.1. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, decent news for Big 98.1, Odyssey's classic hit station. WOGL will go up from a 2.2 to a 3.1. Beasley Variety Hits 95.7 Ben FM will go up from a 2.3 to a 3.0. Adult Album Alternative 88.5 WXPN continues its rise from a 2.4 to a 2.7 to a 2.9. iHeartMedia's Alternative Alt 104.5 WRDD up from a 1.9 to a 2.2. Beasley Sports 97.5 The Fanatic WPEN FM. Super Bowl Rub up from a 1.7 to a 2.4. Now, there is one more thing that I want to acknowledge here, and I don't know why isn't 101.1 listed. It should have been. So, the holiday high of WBEB, B101.1, Odyssey's AC station for Philadelphia. The number will go from a 15.7 to a 4.9. So, I can't predict what will happen in Philadelphia. But I will say this for New York and Long Island. It's always the status quo. Light FM number 1. WBAB number 1. Nothing ever changes. But in Philadelphia, Philadelphia is a unique circumstance. Things could change when we get the next books for March. So I would think we're probably going to get... I would think by this time next month we will have the March ratings. So, okay. That's going to wrap it up. Thank you all very much for watching. Till the next one. Please take care.